nice. Oh! Hello and welcome back to another video, and today is Friday, so you know what that means. It is Guilty Gear Day, and it's a special Guilty Gear Day because it is a Guilty Gear Strive Day, because we have a new theme to look at, which is the which is called Ups and Downs, which is the Slayers theme. So it's always exciting when we get a new Guilty Gear Strive theme coming in, and we have one today, which is great. So before we get into it, what we'll do is, if you're new here, we will react to the whole thing all the way through without stopping, then we'll talk about it and react to it again and stop and start. Before we do that, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. We have covered every Guilty Gear Strive song and pretty much most of the other Guilty Gear songs as well, apart from some of the older ones. So if you're a big fan of the Guilty Gear themes, check out the channel, check out all of those Guilty Gear Strive themes as well, reactions that we've done. But yes, before we get into the reaction, obviously this hasn't come out as soon as I would want it to. That is because I've been away on vacation, but I have returned and now we're getting this done today. So that's why it came out probably like a week later than I would have preferred it to, but it is what it is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So let's get into the initial reaction then of Ups and Downs from Guilty Gear Strive in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's nice.
By precious things, the heart turns into stone, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending game, just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs.
That's nice. Oh! Oh!
Precious things, my heart turns into stone, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Bedtime story. Sometimes you have to play a faulty role, but what matters is that your eyes shine in the moment. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination.
Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That ended very, very abruptly, but that's fine. Cool, 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 cool. Right, let us go back. Okay. So that was yeah, that was a really, really sort of really fun theme, fun lyrically, kind of bouncy and sort of jovial, lots of sort of jazzy kind of vibes to it. Loving the wah on the guitar as well. That's very very Persona 5 that was, but that was a really really fun theme, really really fun. Obviously the mix of sort of the jazz in there with the metal of course, and the sort of very classic delivery from vocally from Naoki, and we kind of get that kind of happy-go-lucky sort of go with the flow sort of vibe to this theme, and I guess that is probably the Slayer's theme sort of like personality, is to kind of go with the flow, and it's a bit more fun, and it's a character that doesn't take himself too seriously, which I think is pretty cool, and I think I saw on the ending screen that that is British. Is the Slayer British? Is why he got a pipe. Well, yes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think what we'll do is we'll get into the second reaction of this, and we'll stop and start, and we'll talk about some things in more detail. So let's not waste any time, and let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. I like that intro as well. I'm not going to speak too much about this, but then the snap into the riff, I think, is obviously very cool. Kind of like wakes you up in a sense, kind of brings you to consciousness, but also, you know, kind of you're jazzing, you're kind of snapping as well. So it kind of leads us to that as well. But let's carry on. And even like with the metal sort of riff, it has that bounciness. The riff is played kind of like in a swung sort of tempo, so it's not kind of straight to the metronome, what I mean. So it's kind of got that bounciness to it. It's kind of, again, gives it that sort of laid back feel as the note kind of reaches the beat, and not, you know, it's not dead on. So it gives it that bounciness and that fun to it. But anyway, let's keep going.
Darkness is pierced by the morning sun. That light is beautiful. I might mess my right violin, but soon I can't open my eyes. But eventually I get used it.
So yeah, and it kind of has that. It still has this kind of hard-hitting sort of rock drums and this very rumbly bass, like very thick sounding bass underneath, but with this kind of like lovely little sort of light kind of piano melody you would hear in like a jazz cafe or something like that. So the mix is interesting, not a normal one, because the drum or the instruments underneath the piano are very like heavily layered in, and with the rough vocals of Naoki on the top of it, kind of is a very interesting blend, and I do think it works, and I think it does suit this character. But anyway, love that the horn fills. I have so much time for horn fills. Anyway,
Buy precious things. The heart turns into stone, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending game, just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs.
and that, yeah, the thing that's impressive is getting this all to work so well, to have that sort of, again, the bounciness to the song, to have the kind of again, the fun feel to it, but to have these like the light jazzy piano, the brass section kind of doing this jazzy fills, as I said, with the heavy guitar underneath and the heavy bass, and you hear the drum feels like that's not a jazz drum underneath this piano. It was like a full run through like a alt rock metal sort of drum vibe underneath it. So to get this all to kind of blend and sew together and to kind of knit into this sort of character theme, it's very, very impressive indeed. What I mean by clicking. We enter our 1920s jazz bar era. And then we get our lovely, nice sort of lick on the guitar with the wah pedal. Fully whacked up. That is very, yeah, obviously it's very Persona 5. Reminds me of Persona 5 because they use that a lot, but obviously it's kind of, you know, that classic guitar technique, where, you know, you push down on that the wah pedal and you can't hit it and you get that kind of wah sound to it. Jimi Hendrix, obviously, if you kind of one of the more famous guitarists to use the wah pedal, although pretty much, you know, everyone does Slash and classic guitarists do. Classic rock guitarists do. Anyway. I mean, I was so focused on the guitar, I forgot to mention about the lovely sort of, I think it's a trumpet. Doesn't sound like a saxophone or anything. Kind of lovely melody line over the top, very jazz, very jazzy, very, very jazzy indeed. Very, I guess you kind of look at the character. You've kind of got this, very much, I mean, he's got a pipe, he's got this gold embellishments, he's got, I think he had a pocket watch, and he's got a monocle. Yeah, he's got a monocle, so he's kind of got that very upper class sort of feel to it. So I guess that's kind of bring his maybe his like regality, if that's even a word, to the character with all this kind of, you know, jazz feel, kind of that sort of era of music. But then you mix it in with the metal because that's more, or the hard rock because that's Guilty Gear's kind of DNA. But also it is a fighting game and he does fight as this character, so he has got that rough edge to Slayer. Those feels beautiful.
My precious things, my hurt does in the storm, hardly to suffer. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without down downs. Bedtime story. Sometimes you have to play the 40 role. But what matters is that
Again, that drum fill there, so heavy. It's so heavy. It shouldn't work. Theoretically, if you put this down on paper, it shouldn't work, but I think it really, really does. And I really love the mix of like a jazz kind of rock fusion. Again, I'm going to refer, because it's the easiest example to refer back to, but the Persona series. And I'm actually currently playing through Persona 5 Royal. So it's on the mind. It's on the mind at the moment. So that's really what, kind of the vibe it gives, and I just love the music. I love it.
your eyes shine in the moment. Happy Papa, bedtime story, happy ending, it's
much of Naoki's falsetto, I don't think, which is a journey and went up into his high head range. It was very nice, very clear, very bright. I think maybe we and he and the composer should possibly explore that part of his voice more. That'd be quite interesting to see. But anyway.
Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
Like that bouncy riff. And that nice, instead of having that, you know, normal sort of end to a Guilty Gear with the last note on the guitar or the last chord or the big boom, we have that squeal across the horn, which is yeah, obviously very jazzy, but very appropriate, I think, and it works really well. Really nice song, really loved it, and it really fits, I think, the sort of character that the character vibe that we're going for, and it's really interesting how they kind of married those two sort of styles or genres together to make it work, and I really enjoyed the song. It was really nice. Let me know what you thought of Ups and Downs in the comment section below, and how does it compare to the rest of the Guilty Gear themes. As I say, we've reacted to every other Strive theme, which is in a playlist, which you can check out on the channel if you want to go back and see other ones that we've reacted to. You can do that. Also, if you've got any requests for other songs or other Guilty Gear songs, we've done all of Strive, but if you've got ones from older games, you can put those in the comment section below, or any game as well, any other game or anime or whatever, that's fine too. If you enjoyed this video and you've got this far, I'd really appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to the channel too, because this is what we do here. And also follow me on my other social media tool. I'd really appreciate that very much. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.